Today we're talking about the weight loss systems that can do more harm than good. Hi, Sophie here. Welcome to my kitchen. And today I wanted to cover a topic that I have been meaning to cover for so long. I just haven't got it together. And so the topic is the weight loss systems. And when I say systems, I'm talking about those systems where you drink shakes and bars, kind of basically meal replacement systems. And why it's been on my mind, actually on my heart for a long time, is that as a weight management specialist, as a nutritionist, and as a mindset coach, I get to speak to a lot of women day in, day out about their struggles with their weight loss, and particularly women, in menopause, over 50 and whatnot. And the thing that has troubled me most in a lot of the women I've spoken to is women who have shared their experience with me on being on one of these weight loss meal replacement systems. So I've been gathering all of this information for a while now, and I just want to go through really quickly with you 4 reasons why going on one of these weight loss meal replacement shakes, bars, meal replacements, or, diet foods delivered to you systems, whatever they are, probably aren't a good idea and could actually really cause more harm than good. So let's get into it. All right, number 1, it's not natural. So it just simply is not natural for your body to be eating or drinking these powdered shakes, right? 3 or 4 of these shakes a day, moreover, and I'm going to go over the ingredient situation in a moment, and bars and snacks. And very often the women that I've spoken to, even though they're eating these replacement shakes and whatever, they're getting very hungry. They're like starving themselves. They're super duper hungry in between and have to kind of augment and then get the snacks that some of these systems send as well. So being starving hungry, having your body in a state of contraction, drinking shakes that are often made of ingredients that really are not natural for your body to digest, and bars and whatnot, it just simply is not what our body was designed to do. And our bodies were designed to enjoy our food, to eat beautiful foods from nature, whole foods from nature. Our bodies were designed to be able to digest these foods beautifully, and that actually is what leads to weight loss, to maintaining your ideal weight, and to and optimal health. And the two go together. As I say in all of my videos, you simply cannot separate the two off: health and weight loss, or maintaining your ideal weight. So that's the first point. It just isn't natural. Now, to that end, actually, for those of you who haven't seen my masterclass, which I really go over the 5 shifts that my clients who have managed to lose a considerable amount of weight permanently, naturally, and feeling great, have done. They've made these 5 shifts. That is underneath this video, the link. So if you haven't seen that, go have a look at that. Okay, this is really, really important. Number 2, it's not healthy. All right, now this is what I really want to dig into here. What I want to dig into is I had a really good look at the ingredient deck, the ingredient label on, I picked out about 4 or 5 of these different systems. I'm not going to call them out by name because I just don't want to do that in this video, but you'll get the gist of what I'm talking about here. And if you have done any of these ones, then you're going to recognize some of these ingredient labels. But as a nutritionist, let's dig in and go through what is in these products. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Now, one of the first ingredients in the first few, you always want to look at the first few ingredients, obviously, on an ingredient label, because that's going to make up the bulk of the product. Soy protein isolate. Now, while I don't have a problem with organic soybeans or organic tofu, it can be very, very helpful, organic soy milk. Soy protein isolate is a highly, highly processed ingredient. It is a processed food. So I'm not a massive fan of that. So that's that ingredient. Now, let's look at this ingredient, fructose. Okay? Not so good. We don't necessarily want fructose just as a standalone ingredient in your body, in a weight loss product. Okay, let's now look at this one, whey protein. Now you're going to see whey protein in almost all of these ingredient labels. Now what is whey protein? Whey protein is actually a liquid byproduct of the cheese industry. So it's incredibly inexpensive as an ingredient and very, inexpensive to produce. Not a fan, can cause inflammation and actually a lot of documented side effects from those eating whey protein, digestive issues, bloating, and inflammation. So there are way better protein sources than whey protein, plant-based protein sources, which would be way better off it. Okay, now, modified cornstarch. Okay, I wouldn't really want to choose to have that in my body. And the shocker here, corn syrup solids. This is in a weight loss product. That's corn syrup. That's like sugar and the worst form of sugar for your body. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, let's look at another label here. This is on a different weight loss system product. Sunflower oil. Okay, oil in a weight loss product, sunflower oil. Okay, that's not boding well. Sugar. Okay. And in this one, this is actually the worst label of all. Corn syrup solids and aspartame, which is basically, a chemical sugar, which is going to interrupt the health of your gut microbiome, going to be deleterious to your gut health. So in 3 ingredients in this one, sunflower oil. So you've got oil, sugar, and if that wasn't enough, let's throw in some corn syrup solids too. And if that isn't enough sweetness for you, we're going to throw something in to make it uber sweet, which is going to harm your microbiome. Oh my gosh. And then finally, let's look at this label here. And the third ingredient on this label, among all the other ingredients, the third ingredient, so that means it makes up the bulk of the product, is canola oil. So that's the labels. So I really rest my case here. I think a lot of these systems are coming under fire now for the ingredients, and they're scrambling to try and make it a little healthier or whatever. But seriously? So you're going to drink and eat these products that, maybe don't even taste that nice anyway. But if they were so healthy and so good for you and so natural for your body, and were going to lead to great digestion, a healthy gut health microbiome for you to feed you with all these beautiful nutrients that would make you feel amazing, then maybe I could get behind it, even if it is a shake and a bar. But my friends, look at the ingredients. Number 3, the cost. So let's look at if it's cost effective. So I had a look at the sort of average cost of some of these. And the average cost works out at somewhere between $13 and $15 a day for all your shakes and bars and snacks and whatever it is. So that's going to amount to over $5,000 a year. Now, that's not all you're going to eat. Most of the women that I've spoken to who are on these systems, they do not live off these foods for 365 days a year. In fact, they get so hungry and bored and fed up with the whole thing that very often they'll go eat out. They'll go eat out at a restaurant, or they'll go do this, or they'll eat comfort foods or whatever. So the average costs of eating out and comfort foods and anything to make us feel better because we feel so terrible is about $3,000 to $4,000 a year. So now we're talking about $9,000, $10,000 a year. And what do you have at the end of it? Okay, you might have lost some weight along the way, not and at the same time be deleterious to your health, but I'm going to bet that you get to the end of that year and maybe the weight's gone up and down a little bit. You've had cheat days, difficult days, days that you came off it, on it, whatever. And the women that I know who have managed to lose a considerable amount of weight, 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds or whatever, what I have seen time and time again, and through grinning and bearing it and going, I am going to do it. I'm going to stick to these shakes and bars and starve myself and go hungry, and I don't really care about my health. And I've had clients come to me who've had rashes, eczema, psoriasis, impaired gut, bloating. You've no idea the deleterious health effects. But even with that, what I have seen is that lasting weight loss? Is that reaching your ideal weight and staying there for the rest of your life? No. A resounding no. I just got to call it tight here. It isn't. So was it worth it, that 5 to 9K a year? Because the extra money is because it was just so awful, you've got to go out and have the comfort foods. Really, truly. So we have to really look at these, because I think sometimes we do these things and we invest in these things, or we think they're an investment, but they're just what I call a band-aid. It's not fixing the real problem underneath. And this leads me to number 4, which is doing any of these systems isn't dealing with your mindset. It's actually the opposite. It keeps you in what I call the diet mindset. And if you're in the diet mindset, which is, I've got to lose weight, I've got to do this, you're obsessed with it, you're eating unnaturally, as I've laid out in this video, by all you're doing is drinking these, shakes and bars and whatever else it is, often with ingredients that are deleterious to your health, etc. But you're doing it because you're desperate, right? To lose weight. I've got to lose weight. I've got to diet. And as a mindset coach, as a transformational mindset coach who helps women to naturally release their weight and find their ideal weight and stay there for the rest of their life, one of the first shifts that you'll see when you watch my masterclass is to ditch the diet mindset. Many of us have been in this dietary mindset for some women I talked to for 3 or 4 decades, literally, that we track back and they're like in high school it started, or even in middle school. And I talk to women in their 40s, 50s, 60s, even 70s, and they've been struggling with a diet mindset and trying to lose weight for all this time and tried all of these different approaches and nothing has worked. Nothing has changed. And that's because their mindset hasn't changed. That's the problem underneath the problem. And that's the piece that needs to be fixed first. This is where it started. This is where it is now. And unless we transform that, then it's just another diet, another weight loss system, another whatever it is. Many of them, whether it's paleo, keto, weight loss system, whatever it is, could be deleterious to your health and is just going to give you that false hope, because you might lose that weight, but it's not about fitting into a skinny casket, or it's not about, being deleterious to your health, particularly as we get older. We really need to take care of our health. So those are my 4 reasons today. You can see how passionate I am about this. 4 reasons why these weight loss systems may do more harm than good. So check out some of my other videos. There are lots of them on nutrition and mindset and everything else. And I'm really here just to help you and serve you to live the highest expression of you and your best health. And that includes you feeling confident and beautiful about the body that you're in.